Performer, opened at 18, got as high as 21, bought into 17. So outside Melody Bell, that is your only other firmer Royal Performer. It's definitely include exotic bet types. Camino Rocoso, the obvious leader, 34, double price 71. Charles Road also at 71. Deerfield 34, got the blows to 81 on the rocks, a previous winner of this race at 101. Overall best bet runner clearly with Melody Bell, $1.45 into $1.35, but a little bit of specking around number 8 Royal Performer, drawn the ace draw.
Thank you for that, Stephen Wright. We'll quickly bring you in, Emily, with Graham Richardson.
Yep, Graham's standing by here beside me, and you told me at the Karaka Million night that Tiptronic eats his Christmas lunch and improves from there. Has he come on since the Karaka Cup?
He has done very well, and he needs to be really on his game today, obviously, but he goes well. His record in this race in particular is very good, so second and a first, so I'm hoping he'll keep doing it.
Instructions last time were to lead at all costs. When he won this race, he just sat in behind them. What have been the instructions today?
Well, you know, I can't see him taking on the horse from the South Island, and that'd be silly to do so. Obviously, just behind that horse somewhere, and hopefully he can. There's a bit of speed in the race for him.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Graham Richardson there chatting about last year's winner in Tiptronic. Well, Melody Bell, that's her heading down to the start. A horse that is $1.35 with bookmakers. Opened at $1.45. She won the Thorndon Mile over 1,600 metres. And I'm sure those that were watching the race were hoping there would be a good turn in the screws for this afternoon's assignment, heading to the 2,000 metres. And can she gain that 14th Group 1? The chosen one is at $7.50. Cinerama, runner number 10, a horse who ran second to Melody Bell on the Thorndon Mile, is at $15. Bowden with those Cups wins under the belt out of the Topor Cup, and the Martin Cup is at $16. Tiptronic at $16, last year's winner. $17 around Royal Performer, who has an inside gate and has been running super this preparation coming through the grades. And Deerfield and Camino Rocoso, the 4 and the 5. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are over start time. It is the Rapa Dykes Stakes, New Zealand's richest weight for age race, worth $400,000. The favourite is Melody Bell at $1.35. Let's pass it up to George Simon.
Thank you, Brendan. As the one we've all been waiting for throughout the day, the Rapa Dykes Stakes at Group 1 level. Deerfield goes forward. Now the chosen one will be, along with Cinerama, the last two to load up. She's at $1.40 and $1.10 the tote. I refer to Melody Bell. Shooting for history. And we are set to go now as Cinerama comes forward. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The Rapa Dykes Stakes, let's bring it on. She walked out of the gates. Cinerama was slowly away. Melody Bell, conversely, began quickly enough. But Bowden's going to race to the lead in the early stages. Right with a Deerfield now. So there's the first surprise. Camino Rocoso back at the tail of the field, would you believe, as they go out of the straight. And it's Deerfield who skies away by 4 lengths from Bowden. Moving forward, Melody Bell. She was caught 3 wide from her draw, but now works around and she's up in 3rd spot. And now 1 off the rail. Then came Royal Performer. Tiptronic just got a little bit keen there. On the rocks is next Cinerama, over racing midfield. Alongside of it, the chosen one. And then came Charles Road, and back at the tail is Camino Rocoso. So as they swing into the back by the 1,400 metres. And it's Deerfield, the pacemaker, leads by a length on Bowden. 2.5 away, Melody Bell, 3rd up on the outside of Royal Performer. Then came Tiptronic. On the rocks is next, 2 lengths away, then to the chosen one with Cinerama. Then came Charles Road, and still last of all is Camino Rocoso. Most anticipated it to be out in front, but it's back last, 900 metres out in the Group 1 Rapa Dykes Stakes, and the pacemaker is still Deerfield. Leads by 3/4 of a length from on the outside, Bowden. 2 lengths away, Melody Bell. She's had a lovely run on the outside of Royal Performer. There goes Camino Rocoso off and around them, and then followed round by Tiptronic as they increase the tempo. The chosen one came next from on the rocks. Further back is Cinerama, and last is Charles Road, 8 lengths off the leader. Now they sprint, they head to 500 metres from home, and the Rapa Dykes Stakes and the pacemaker. Bowden, he got away by 3 lengths on the corner. Melody Bell's out into the clear, but being pushed back in by Tiptronic. And behind them, Deerfield, 250 to go. Bowden in front. Melody Bell, she's 3 lengths off them. And now Royal Performance coming through, but on the rocks, and out by the chosen one. She can't win, Melody Bell. It's Royal Performer in front. second over was. On the outside, we had the chosen one. On the rocks was right there, as was Bowden, who made an interesting, and Cinerama. Further back in the field, Charles Road, and then came Tiptronic. Back near the tail, Camino Rocoso. Oh, gee, I hope everything's okay with Melody Bell. That was way below her best, and back in the tail was Deerfield. You'll find the Royal Performer, Jenny and Bob Vance, and Jonathan Riddell have combined here to take the Herbie Dykes Stakes. Royal Performer from the chosen one has gone a huge race. Third will be On the Rocks, just ahead of Bowden, and then Cinerama. She was in trouble a fair way from home, Melody Bell, when the pressure went on, and when Camino Rocoso went past her at about the 600 metres. Opie tried for a run. He didn't get much luck, but to be fair, she was battling at that stage, but Royal Performer wasn't. And what a win for Jenny and Bob Vance and Jonathan Riddell.
Big salute from Jonathan Riddell on the line with Royal Performer, a horse who drew barrier number 1, was able to get a sweet trip in the race. And when things were, you're starting to look for when is Melody Bell going to make her move into the race, and you could see it about the 600 metre mark that she just looked to be in a little bit of trouble, and this horse has stayed close to the rail, and away he dashes for an impressive victory. Well done to Jenny and Bob Vance. We're going to be able to catch up with Bob very shortly, and in fact, Emily, let's get straight to you.
Well done. That is just remarkable. What was the emotions like after that?
Oh, what can I say? You know, I just can't believe it. I knew he's a good horse, you know. He's a good horse, and he had the perfect run in the race. And, you know, he's to come back from Hong Kong, he was only gelded. He's an 8-year-old now. He was only gelded 16 months ago. And we've been very lucky. We've got such a good track to work on for the Hong Kong horses. And Jim Bavari's put a lot of work in this horse, the chiropractor work for him. And Jenny does all the intricate details. I just ride him.
He was a horse in form, though, wasn't he? Because he was coming into this off 2 wins.
Yeah, he was. And every time he won, and I said to John, I said, this horse has got to turn a foot. Yeah, he's really got to turn a foot. And he really had one today. You know, he's just such a lovely horse. You know, you don't get many horses in the stable that are just like him. Yeah, it's fantastic.
And now he's a Group 1 winner. Well done.
It's my first Group 1. I've never trained a Group 1 winner before. Jenny's obviously trained a couple, so it's my first Group 1, and I've never won this race. As a jockey, I couldn't ride the Phantom Chance because he didn't have enough weight for me. So yeah, it's great that I've won it as a trainer anyway.
Yeah, massive result. Well done for you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, what a thrill. What a thrill for Bob Vance. An absolute gun in the saddle was Bob Vance, and now Jenny and Bob Vance, the training combination, husband and wife, they...
817 are your numbers for the 8th at Te Rapa. 8, Royal Performer, swooped home on the inside there. Well done if you found it. $20 the win, $3.30 the play.